What is up, you guys? Welcome to the collective. My name is Furman, and in this video we are going to be talking about the 2021 Summer Game Fest that just started today, or more so yesterday, because I'm putting this video up on Friday. As always, guys, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. Alright, let's get into it. So Summer Game Fest has officially started this morning or yesterday for you guys. And Jeff Keighley, I feel like he did an excellent job on it. It was really awesome. Start to finish, it was really good. I don't necessarily think it was too catered to me, because it really did feel like, it really did feel like it was more catered towards Steam and Xbox and, a lot of shooters and stuff like that. And that's not really my cup of tea. But regardless, it was really, really good. So first, and basically, I'm just going to be mentioning all these games and giving my thoughts on them. And then I'll be putting stuff on the screen so you guys can see what the heck I'm talking about. But before I start, I will say this. I'm not going to cover the whole stream. I feel like if you guys really want to see everything that's on there, then you guys should definitely go and watch it yourself. It's definitely worth the watch. But I'm basically going to be talking about my favorite parts of it. So there's a game called Wonderlands. Wonderlands looks really cool. Now this game is basically supposed to be like some type of a fantasy style Borderlands game, as you guys can see with the cell shading. Another one that looks really awesome is Metal Slug Tactics. And I'm really glad that they're bringing Metal Slug back, because that game is such a good game. I've put countless hours into those, like whether it's in the arcades or on the PSP or PS Vita or whatever. Like, definitely a fun game, and it's really awesome to see that they're giving it like this tactics flair to it. So that's gonna be awesome. And after that, we got a little piece of Death Stranding Director's Cut. Now this game is going to be for the PS5, and honestly, I don't even know how I feel about this. I'm a little mixed when it comes to that, because of the fact that Hideo Kojima, he's kind of like my hero. Like, I love all of his games, the majority of all of the Metal Gear Solid games, except for one we don't talk about. But I basically beat all of them, and I had high expectations for Death Stranding, and it just didn't deliver. Like, as much as I didn't want it to be, it really was a walking simulator. So I don't know, maybe the Death Stranding Director's Cut, maybe it adds new features to it, or makes it more fun or a little more streamlined so that it's more enjoyable, because I know the story is going to be awesome for sure. But yeah, that's what I think about that. And it was nice to see that Hideo Kojima, he's realizing his mistake when it comes to that. He admitted the fact that when it comes to games, you can't just give us an awesome storyline and not have a fun game. So he said himself, like, he's starting to change. He's starting to view things differently. So yeah, I definitely can't wait for his next project, because I know that's going to be really good. But yeah, and then there is a Jurassic World game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my son is obsessed with Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and dinosaurs in general, really. But I know he's going to be really excited about that, so I might pick that up just to see his reaction, because I know it's going to be really funny. And then after that, we had a message from Shuei Yoshida. So that was actually really interesting. And I believe he was talking about a game called Salt and Sacrifice. Now, I don't know too much about that game, but it did look really, really cool. So I'm really excited for that one. That's going to be another awesome game. And that one is more of an indie game. And, what's interesting about this, the Summer Game Fest kickoff, was the fact that there was a lot of indie games. Like, it was like, I have to say the ratio was probably like 70% indie games, which I have no problem with, because a lot of them are starting to look really good now. And I'm not really into indies myself. I'll play one or two here and there, like the big ones. But they're starting to get to the point where they're really good. Like, they almost feel like AAA games, in all honesty. And then there's another game called Escape from Tarkov. That one looks really cool. That one's like a shooter, so that one's going to be a really awesome one to pick up. And finally, halfway through the stream, I get something that I might actually enjoy. And they just talked about Tales of Arise. You guys know the Tales games are really good games. They're basically an action RPG. So that's going to be a really fun game to pick up. That's going to be awesome. Now there's another game called Planet of Lana. That one looks really interesting too. It's like really pretty, super gorgeous indie game. And it's actually hand painted. So as far as the looks go, as far as aesthetics go, this game, top tier. One might almost say it's the cream of the crop. And then we got another really good one. They talked about Monster Hunter Stories again, so that's gonna be really exciting. As far as the Nintendo games go, they didn't. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of holding their cards for next week, for when they do their presentation. So we didn't really get anything as far as Nintendo goes. It was mostly Xbox, Steam, a little bit of PS4 or Sony PS5. But yeah. And then after that, we had a stream safe performance by Weezer. And this is why I'm a big fan of Jeff Keighley, is because he pays attention to the little things, like the little things that matter when it comes to the actual gaming community. Because I know a lot of people were streaming this, the Game Fest. A lot of people were streaming it, with their own core audience. And, you drop something like that where you do a concert and somebody, you basically get like a DMCA takedown, or, they basically strike your live stream because you have some copyrighted music. So big ups on Jeff Keighley for doing that. That was really cool. And as far as Weezer, they're good. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. We have, yes, if you guys don't know, I am of Dominican descent, so I can say this in a very Spanish way. Giancarlo Esposito. So he is actually the main character or main villain. Well, actually, he describes himself as the hero of the game. So I'm really intrigued as how it's going to play out. But we know he's like kind of like this dictator role in this game. So that's going to be really good. And he, he talked about his role in the next Far Cry game. So I'm really excited to see how that works out. I think that game is going to be really awesome. And I'm not really a Far Cry player, but I am going to give it a try because of the fact that it just looks so good. The storyline looks really amazing. So yeah. Then after that, we had a little bit of a Sonic Orchestra. And it was just a teaser of it. So, and I'm kind of upset that they picked like the worst game of all the Sonic games to showcase their music, which was Sonic Unleashed. Like, I didn't even play that game. That game looked ridiculous. But hey, if you guys enjoyed that game, let me know in the comments section. Tell me that I'm wrong. And then after that, we obviously talked about Back 4 Blood, which you guys know is like a 4-player shooting game. That game looks really good. They just touched on it a little bit more. Can't wait to play that. And then they ended it with Elden Ring. Now, I don't really know too much about this game, but Jeff Keighley made a really big deal about it. So I'm gonna be doing a little more research as far as how that goes and why he's so excited about it. But honestly, the trailer looked pretty freaking amazing, and I can't. Naturally, I would get a call right now. As I was saying, yeah. So yes, I am looking forward to looking up more stuff about Elden Ring. The trailer looks really amazing. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a cool game. It looks a bit generic, but that's just me. I don't know, I'm kind of picky that way, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to looking that stuff up. And that was basically, for the most part, it. Oh, and they also talked about, what's it called? Axion Verge 2. Now, that game looks pretty awesome. So I guess the game basically switches it up because you're not carrying around this big, giant, massive gun that does all sorts of different shots and stuff. It's more so like melee combat. So that one looks really interesting, and I can't wait to get my hands into that one and see how awesome that is. So yeah, and then after that, they showed a couple more indie games. That look breathtaking. I mean, gorgeous, like straight up gorgeous games. And then they basically wrapped it up with another duet or something. They had like some guy playing the guitar and singing a falsetto, and this lady was singing with them. But yeah, that was basically it. That's Summer Game Fest, and I cannot wait to see what is about to get dropped within the next week. It's gonna be awesome. Hopefully Nintendo kills it. Like, you guys have to. You have been holding out on us for way too long, man. We need this. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and really appreciate you guys. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to share this video. And as always guys, subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. We are so close to hitting 600, and I literally can't wait for that to happen. But yeah, let's keep it up guys, and we will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.
The cream of the crop!